Ja, ich bin's wieder, Kesonai Haram, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir es gerade mal noch so geschafft, noch einen Tag für die Verhandlung zu bekommen, aufgrund dessen, weil von dem Freundeskreis Juniper, Robin und Hugh jeder von ihnen ein Geständnis abgegeben hat. Das macht mal einer nach. Alter. Dann sind wir jetzt dementsprechend gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Und vor allem, wer ist denn jetzt nun dieser Mörder? 25. Oktober, Wright Anything Agency. Sorry, boss. I couldn't do it. You know, that little bit of advice you gave me. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you mean. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. I'm just glad you remembered that. But now, how about relaxing a little? Relax? Not gonna happen! Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, I'd... But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Jäger! Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen. Then won't I? No, I can't lose it all. Not now! You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm going to finish the investigation. Can't it wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic panties. Ach, Trüssi. Alles zieht sie aus ihrem Höschen. Thanks, but I'd better get going. Save me one for when I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first, right away. No, wait. I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'd better go too. No problem. You two be careful. Was für ein Team. Natürlich muss Apollo mitkommen. Muss ja schließlich auf den Neuling aufpassen, ne? Oder vielleicht... Hust, Hust, Apollo X Junie. 25. Oktober, Detention Center Visitors Room. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here? What the? Jäger! Well now, fancy meeting you here. Du kommst gerade richtig zum Essen. Oh, Professor Means, what brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena, I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. She was calling me Athena until just now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Athena, Don't worry, I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that... Athena, I've been thinking of asking Professor Means to defend me. Huh? I myself only just heard of this a moment ago. Oh, so she thinks Professor Means would be... Alter, Mädchen! No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie! I know, Athena. But will you please hear me out? Ja, wir möchten schon gerne wissen, was dich jetzt zu dieser bescheuerten Idee leitet. Es kann jetzt nur wohl nicht deswegen sein, von wegen, dass du einfach nur frei kommst. Athena, do you actually think you or Robin could committed this crime? The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides, Junie, they're the only ones. who could move freely around the campus at that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point I can't rule them out. I was afraid you say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all three of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat. Jäger! Hauptsache, ich kann sie nachher zum Frühstück verspeisen.
But how can you possibly prove that all three of them are innocent?
I am a result-oriented person. Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Professor Aristotle means.
Ugh! I really don't like the sound of that.
Ich auch nicht.
I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too.
Alright. If that's how you really feel, we respect your decision.
Apollo!
But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions?
Sure, I don't mind. Professor Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation?
Yes, of course. I am your lawyer, after all. Noch ist gar nichts entschieden, Kumpel. Und ich werde bestimmt nicht zum Frühstück verspeist.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out?
Weil er ein Titan ist.
About your confession, Junie, it's not true, is it? You just said that you did because Robin had confessed to the stand, didn't you? Yes, I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend.
You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you are convicted of a crime?
No, I didn't do it because of some rule. I did it because she's my friend.
Oh Mann, die Arme.
Why is there discord in her voice again? Could it really be that the friendship between the three of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye.
Ist es nicht immer so?
When did you three first become friends? Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of friendship came about. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that.
We even have a proof of our friendship.
Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around! But the situation kind of changed recently. When the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who produce results.
Allow me to explain. In the lawyer course I teach, producing results means winning trials. Professor Court, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result. Welches Land esse ich denn heute? Ich habe gehört, Russland schmeckt ganz gut. Aber zu dem, was er jetzt gemeint hat, an sich macht es Professor Court dann eigentlich total richtig. Ich meine, es geht doch wirklich darum, die Wahrheit herauszufinden und nicht darum, dass, dass ein Ergebnis rauskommt, auch auf die Gefahr hin, dass vielleicht ein Unschuldiger verurteilt wird. Ich meine, was soll denn das? Unfortunately, that clash of ideas created a rift among our students.
At some point, we stopped talking about it. While that meant fewer arguments, it also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. It seems the relationship between the three of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for your talking to us about this difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home a little after 6 p.m. Was that a lie? I'm sorry I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and headed over to my dressing room when I worked on my stage costume until 7. That's it? You didn't go anywhere else? No, nowhere else. If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's gotta be hiding something else. Junie, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong here. Wrong? What's wrong? I took this picture at around 6, which was before I'd left the art room. But the clock here says it's just after 7. By 7, I'd already been working in my dressing room for some time. So there's definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. I guess we'd better go check the art room. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. Okay, das ist jetzt interessant. Was ist jetzt mit you? On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into you. Yes, I did. At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. That's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? She suddenly went silent. She always was terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting a secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Well, I don't know if it will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30. Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after when the crime supposedly took place. That's when I noticed that both stage statues were finished. They were quite large and they were each covered with a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all that hard work, they were finally finished. Alright, the statues that Robin made, so they were covered in white sheets? Junie, are you okay? Sorry, I'm a little tired, that's all. Erstmal Sonnenblume inhalieren. Athena, I think this meeting is over. Professor Means? I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. Und dann nehme ich sie mit nach Russland, um sie zu essen. But I will require considerable preparation, so I must be off. Junie! And Professor Means, I have a proposal. A proposal? Wait, this isn't another one of your crazy... By sundown today! Yes? I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice. Wait a second, don't drag my name into... We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery! What? And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. I see. So it has come to this, has it? If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that's okay with you too, Professor Means.
I have no objections, as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Athena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. Junie, this is way too early to thank me. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will see you back here at sundown. Sorry for all the trouble for Professor. It's just she's new to the agency, so... Don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. No, let us meet here again later.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better go. Okay, see you later.
See you later, alligator. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
This is no time to be thinking about that! I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what!
Naja, müssen ja wohl.
Okay, die Zeit ist gut, also wir können noch ein bisschen weitermachen. Outdoor Stage.
Wollen wir doch mal anfangen mit den Investigations. Ich sehe schon den Karton. Ein Karton mit Beinen. Du machst deine Arbeit scheiße, Miriam!
25. Oktober, Theme is Legal Academy Outdoor Stage.
So viel dazu.
Is it my imagination or did something just move?
Afternoon, you two. Professor. Ach Mann! Aber diese Pronomen. Nee, nicht Pronomen. Nomen einfach nur. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Don't you think sneaking onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious? I'll have you know I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence.
I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means a thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand?
I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But you needn't have asked, Fräulein. I'd intend to help from the start.
You're the best, Prosecutor Gavin! Okay, time to a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday.
Und wie kann man das am besten anfangen, als mit Klavier zu quatschen? Schön, dich by the way wiederzusehen, Kumpel.
Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you?
That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop in the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also have some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. It wouldn't look like this.
Oh, the plans from yesterday! What's that design of the banner there in the back? I know the scales are the school emblem, but what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in serious pain or something.
Man merkt, sie hat keine Ahnung von den Governors.
Athena, X-Nay on the XA.
That's the Governor's logo, Fräulein. Oh, and nice pig Latin her forehead. Really smooth.
Oh, I meant it looks like the number 6 rocking seriously hard.
Nein, Fräulein. It's a G for Governors, not a 6. but whatever floats your pretty boat. So, where's the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight high-grade cloth. A missing banner and 2 broken statues. There are mysteries aplenty to be solved, yeah?
Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin.
Ja, das wird ihm wahrscheinlich nicht so wirklich geschmeckt haben, diesem kleinen Perfektionisten. As you can see here in the stage plans, right here we have the statue of me. And right here, Herr Wright's statue. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you, Herr Forehead. What did I ever do to you?
Actually, this statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new.
Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star? Achtung, that's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere.
Yay! Let's do this! Schnell!
Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event? Ach, ich meine, wenn Athena schon Deutsch kann, dann kann sie doch super mit Klavier verstehen, dem Deutschen da. Nun gut, aber in dieser Investigation befassen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meinerseits und wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Sehr geil!